Alicia, the sole commoner at the Royal Magic Academy, accidentally misses curfew while assisting an old lady in the city. Because of her missing the curfew, she's forced to sneak in through a crumbled wall with another student on a rooftop. Their chat is cut short when the two of them fall into the boys' dorm and are later scolded by the principal for causing a commotion even before the official entrance ceremony that earns them a punishment of extra duties for a week. The next day at the entrance ceremony, Alicia has already made some acquaintances because of her yesterday's antics. Bumps into a girl who radiates evil energy. Somehow she knows Alicia's name, but nothing more transpires from it. Randomly, Alicia and the three acquaintances she made are in a battle against her. Deflecting the evil girl's attacks, Alicia casts her light magic, exorcising the evil girl. Turns out all of this is an NPC game called Light Magic and the Hero. It takes place in a world of swords and magic. The heroine enrolls into a royal academy, deepening her relations with conquerable characters. She levels up and eventually defeats the Demon Lord. Cliché story, but after defeating the Demon Lord, a hidden boss appears. Yumi, a girl that uses dark magic and bullies the heroine throughout the game, and that's her. At the age of 15, she's on her way to the Royal Academy. She was 5 years old when she regained her memories from her previous life. While attending college, she got hit with the truck-kun accident and reincarnated into this world. Some research confirmed her suspicions that this world is in fact the game she played. The last defeated demon lord was black-haired. Black hair is seen as unlucky and even as a symbol of evil in this world. Even her servants keep her at an arm's length. Knowing the outcome where she gets defeated in the end, does her existence really have a point? Still, this made her think she has the potential to surpass even the final boss, and she can use dark magic which only enemies can use. Isn't that actually op? There is no reason to recreate what happened in the game, so instead she could lay low and live a peaceful school life. She would have nothing to do with Alicia or the male leads, avoiding all risk of becoming the hidden boss, but she still intends to raise her level as much as possible. She needs to be strong enough to beat the Demon Lord herself. If it comes to that, she kills a slime in a heartbeat, getting a magic stone. She can sell that for money. Her movement becomes sharper with each level. Her gamer blood is boiling, sneaking out of the mansion essentially every day to train and getting engrossed in leveling up, making big bucks from selling the magic stones that allow her to buy all kinds of items. Then she entered a dungeon alone. At this point, even if she loses a limb, she can regenerate it with her magic, easily clearing everything in her path after obtaining the monster calling flute day after day after day until she reached the age of 15. She only focused on leveling up efficiently, finally arriving at the Royal Academy. She is amazed that even the building resembles how it looked in the game. In her room, she's exhausted from the travel, but it's about time Alicia arrives. Going outside, the situation plays out exactly as in the game, so she makes it her mission to avoid Alicia and the three nobles Alicia befriends. The entrance ceremony commences, and as per usual, all the new student levels are assessed. Most of the new students are level 1 to 10, being the high end. Yumi is unaware of her level, hoping it's not above 5, but there is no way that's true. Placing her hand on the magic ball, everyone is shocked to see her level being 99, causing a huge ruckus. This definitely is a goodbye to her peaceful life. That must be an error, right? They bring out a new magic tool, but the result is the same, and Yumi admits that she believes the reading is correct. But others are still skeptical, believing she tampered with the magic tool somehow. No one believes she can actually kill monsters. Principal calms everyone down, saying that they will see if it's true once classes start doubting Yumi as well. Yumi definitely stole all the spotlight from Alicia, the protagonist. After the entrance ceremony, there's a buffet party, but Yumi isn't interested in making friends and takes her leave, but a noble will rushes after her, wanting to know what kind of trick she used at the level assessment. Prince Edwin steps in, noting that this isn't the place to make a scene, nonchalantly calling Yumi central wannabe. Edwin says that Will got to level 10 after years of hard work, and Yumi theatrics ruined it all. Everyone just assumes that Yumi cheated, but Yumi just lays the truth even thicker, saying she's stronger than anyone and they will witness it themselves. And finally, the third conquerable character, Oswald, arrives. Her plan to avoid them falls short. On the first day, the three had enough of her lies and they want proof she's level 99, do a big bang or something, but that would only create even more commotion and draw attention to Yumi. She quick-wittedly draws the attention to Alice being in an unfamiliar place and all she needs help. The three dorks once again trash-talk Yumi before going to attend the commoner. The whole ordeal just feels exhausting. Back at her room, Rita is her maid, sent by Yumi's father she has never seen before. The letter she received upon arriving at the dorms is her first contact with him, and he wants Yumi to find a husband so he would have a successor. Basically, Rita is here to keep Yumi in line and keep an eye on her. Yumi inquires what does central wannabe mean. Rita explains that there are central nobles and regional central wannabe refers to regional nobles who spend all their time in the capital despite holding no position here. Basically, that insult was directed to Yumi's father, and she agrees that he's good for nothing. Classes start the next day and Yumi is isolated from everyone else. It doesn't sound so bad to be part of the decor for the next 3 years, but her hearing has leveled up significantly, so she can hear every weird thing they are saying about her. They want Yumi to prove she's 99. Really badly. The main party arrives and Mila is surprised. They are such close friends already. It's different from how it was in the game already. The story changed because she sent them to her. Alicia is a very rare light magic user. That's why she was allowed to enter the Royal Academy despite being a commoner. Light magic is the only weakness to dark magic. That's why Alicia is the trump card against the Demon Lord. Alicia notices Yumi staring and gives her a disgusted reaction. Afternoon first class is swordsmanship. Even though it's from wood, Yumi is excited that it's the first sword she has ever held. The teacher explains that they will take turns fighting mock battles and Yumi is first, with Will volunteering to go against her, arrogantly swinging his sword and the majority being his cheerleaders. Will is confident. When she was killing monsters, Yumi mainly used magic, but her physical attacks are also incredibly strong. Will agitates Yumi, calling her a fraud unbeknownst to him. Whether he lives or dies, rides on her sense of subtlety. Taking a stance, everyone starts to laugh at Yumi. No one fights like that. But she is fine to begin revealing it's her first time holding a sword. Will is angry and charges Yumi, but he's incredibly slow for her. She easily dodges and Will trips on his own sword, face planting on the ground. Yumi is declared winner but Will won't have it. He suddenly attacks her but with one swing he is sent flying. Well, at least he's not dead, but this was a good showcase of her power. The rest of the class backs off as Yumi goes for some practice swings. Even that is astonishing for everyone present. Their next class is practical magic and the teacher asks them to demonstrate their magic. Everyone just fires their basic puny little spells at the dummy. As always, it's fire, wind, water, earth elements, the basic ones. Then there are very rare users of light and dark magic. Ounces is somewhat of a talented mage. He mastered all 4 attributes. He might even be a prodigy, but really he wants to see the fraudster's magic clearly. He didn't hear about Will. Yumi asks if it's alright to break the target, but it's been specially made. Ounces is sure Yumi couldn't do it even if she wanted to. You'd have to be as strong as a palace mage to break it, but she is free to give it a try. Yumi fires a dark flame. As thinks it's funny little magic. But the teacher knows better. The spell disintegrates its target. Oswald is defeated, and the rest of the students are trembling in fear as dark magic is associated with evil. But the teacher tries to explain that's not always the case. The cool-headed Oswald just goes on a tantrum, refusing to accept there's a better mage than him. Suddenly Edwin arrives with Yumi expulsion papers, saying she's not fit for the academy. That's what he was doing instead of attending. The class principal is sure Yumi lied about her level and says it's a disgrace, but the magic teacher falls to her knees, explaining that Yumi might actually be level 99. Her magic power is tremendous. Still, that isn't enough for the principal. If Yumi wants the expulsion to be revoked, she has to convince him. But really, why would a school want to expel someone who is at least as strong as a palace mage? Edwin is a smirking, annoying little brat magic teacher begs Yumi to showcase her full power to them very well. She will unleash her spell into the sky. Also, Yumi makes Edwin assume the responsibility if something happens, and that is her call to do whatever she wants. Yumi will use the strongest dark spell there is. That probably only she and the Demon Lord can use. Still, she decides to hold back a little. Yumi raises her hand, casting Black Hole, creating a huge hole in the sky above the kingdom. It's a spell that unconditionally erases all matter within a given range by controlling the gravitational field. Basically, everything sucked in is eliminated. Yumi approaches the terrified prince and with an evil look in her eyes asks if now he's convinced that she's level 99. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this episodes.